You probably have a waffle iron somewhere there in the back of your cabinets. Do you pull it out, what, once or twice a year to make that special occasion breakfast? Well, I want you to use your waffle iron even more, because you know why? Waffles are delicious. Here's the important thing about using your waffle iron. You need to get to know it because every model is a little bit different. For mine, I need to preheat it all the way. I like to do it on a low setting, and I let the waffles cook for a little bit longer. I think they get really crisp that way. My favorite waffles to make are cornmeal waffles. The cornmeal is great because it adds a little bit of extra texture, a little bit of extra crunch, and also a sweet flavor. So in this bowl here, I've got my dry ingredients, a little bit of sugar, flour, baking soda, baking powder, and salt, and then I'm just gonna add fine cornmeal and just mix it in. That's important for no matter what you're baking. You always wanna get your dry ingredients well mixed before you add your wet ingredients to the bowl. I've got egg yolks, sour cream, or you could use yogurt if you like, and then milk. And melted butter, very important. Lots of butter. And the wet ingredients go into the dry ingredients. There are a lot of different kinds of waffle batters. You can make your waffle batter with yeast and it rises really nicely. I'm gonna do an egg white lightened waffle batter, and the egg whites just make it really fluffy. But you have to beat them. You want your egg whites to be fluffy and to hold a little peak, but they shouldn't be dry. That's what you want. And now I'm just gonna fold them into the batter. I'm gonna start off folding half in, and then I'm gonna add the rest. Fold until the whites disappear. Take your time when you do this. So the egg whites here are important because they make the waffles really fluffy. And if you didn't have them, the waffles would still be good if you just used whole eggs right in the batter, but they're better with the fluffy egg whites. I've got my waffle batter, I've got my nice preheated waffle iron, set this one at 5, and now I'm just gonna grease it up. Oh, if you happen to have a non-stick waffle iron, you're probably wondering if you have to butter it each time in between each waffle, and the answer is no, you don't have to. But I say you probably should, because if you don't, you're gonna be missing out on that extra buttery flavor, so I would do it anyway. So here's a waffle trick for you. When I first put the waffle batter in, there was a ton of steam coming out, and as the steam starts to diminish, and now there's just a little bit of steam, that's a good time to check your waffle because it's probably almost ready. Or maybe it is ready. Like this guy is ready. Now I'm gonna serve my cornmeal waffle with a special little syrup that I simmered together. Imagine Bananas Foster, except as a syrup for waffles. It has caramelized bananas, a little bit of bourbon, maple syrup, and toasted pecans, and I'm gonna slather it all over the top. So this is a slightly more sophisticated waffle than usual, and totally worth taking your waffle iron down for.